my eyes look amazing here. Like, hello, it's me.
What's up, guys? Today we're gonna talk about something that everybody likes to talk about, and that is relationships, especially interracial relationships. This isn't going to be advice or anything like that, but really more what it was like to date outside of my culture. Now, the guy I was with was Korean American, and so this was a totally new experience for me because I didn't know that much about the Korean culture back then or the Korean language. Unfortunately, some people thought the poor guy was Chinese because his last name is Lee, so yeah, good job, world. Good job. In the beginning, everybody was giving us so much love. I remember my phone and social media blowing up like crazy, and all I did was put that I was in a relationship on Facebook. It felt more like I got engaged. Now, from my parents' perspective, their reaction was a little more interesting, let me tell you. So when it comes to Latino parents, especially old-fashioned ones, they don't know much about other cultures except for some stereotypes. For example, my mom, she thought that the guy lived in Chinatown and that most of his friends and exes were Asian. I mean, I could understand, but come on, Mom. Not everyone is like that. My dad, he didn't really have a problem with it. He was just like, you do you as long as he treats you right. Yeah, that's right, folks. No shotgun was involved here. But like all other parents, eventually they came around and they really liked him and they learned a little bit about his culture as well. Especially the part when it comes to bringing food over to people's homes. Yeah, that's a thing in Korean culture, guys. Now, the sad part about this relationship was that it was long distance. I was going to college in upstate New York and he was going to college here in New York City. And boy, why did we agree to that? Well, I mean, then again, I did only have like a semester left to graduate, so I said, meh, let's go for it. Why not? So we normally saw each other during the breaks and any weekend that him and I could squeeze in. Now, during the relationship, him and I made a deal that we were gonna learn each other's languages because people in relationships do that kind of stuff for each other, right? We agreed that he was gonna learn Spanish and I was gonna learn Korean. And best believe I took that deal very seriously. Him, not so much. Like, he already knew some basic Spanish, but he wasn't fluent in Korean either, so you know what language he wanted to work on first. However, during that time I was studying Japanese, so I couldn't put too much time into Korean, but I did the best that I could. I taught myself Hangul and I taught myself some phrases here and there, including 배고파요. Meeting the parents, Lord have mercy, that's a whole nother video, but I'll get down to the gist of things. Basically, they were psyched about meeting me, even though I thought it was gonna be the complete opposite, cause you guys know why. But anyway, the parents didn't really know much English, so I wanted to make a good impression on them by knowing some Korean at least. The whole time I was with his family, most of the conversation was just in Korean here and Korean over there, so y'all already know. I was lost as hell. And this involved lots and lots of translation from the guy's sister. Almost every time I tried to talk to the mom, what I would hear from her was, 뭐라고? 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 But luckily her and I got along just fine, and she even told me that I had potential in learning Korean quickly. 감사합니다, 어머님. So, to those of you out there who want to date somebody from a different culture, learning something from their language is going to give you some serious brownie points. As for stares, I haven't received any death stares from anybody like other interracial couples say they have. If anything, people thought we were cute. Thank God I live in New York. When it came to food, I didn't really introduce that much Dominican food to him except for like sweet plantains, locrio, and the dulces because you know that stuff be poppin'. But for me, everything was new in the Korean world. For example, I had no idea what kakdegi was, or bulgogi, japchae, or tteokbokki. Like, I had no idea what all those foods were, but once I tried them out, my whole world changed, like. But all good things, they must come to an end. After I graduated college, him and I decided to break things off, and you know, him and I had better things to do, and so we just left it at that. At the end of the day, it was a nice relationship. I learned a lot, he learned a lot, and now we're free! But just remember that every relationship is different. Personality is what truly matters in a person and not what's based on their visage or their skin color. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Drop a beautiful comment, subscribe to this channel, like the video, and you know, follow me on social media to keep up with all my crazy shenanigans outside of YouTube. And until next time, peace out. Bye. especially the part when it comes to bringing people to food. Bringing people to foods' homes. Like, who does that?